Oh, it's you. The project's here. The keen one. The one who actually does the
Is
reading.
that him? Danielle, are you making him stand on the porch? Let him in. Hi. Ignore her. She does this whole reductant doorman thing. It's a bit... She's been counting down to this all week. We've been rotating houses. Mine was last week. That was a lot. So, her turn now.
I was not counting down. I tidied a little. That's all that means. Don't read into the tidying. Okay, ground rules since it's my place. Don't comment on the mess. It's not a mess, it's a system, and the system works. And if you touch anything, the system collapses, and I'll have to bury you under the other things I refuse to throw away. Also, it's small. It's a small house. I know, Charlotte, I can feel you about to say something polite. Don't. Polite is worse. There's a table. It's a real table. It has stains. The stains have names. Sit anywhere that doesn't have a cat on it. And if it has a cat on it, you've lost. The cat was there first. That's just the law. It's not... It's a normal house. It's fine. People live here. That's the whole... Anyway, just sit.
I like it. No, I'm not being polite. I mean it. Yours looks like a person lives here. Mine looks like a person audited there. There are books with the spines cracked. You're allowed to crack the spines. Do you know what would happen in my house if I cracked a spine?
Okay, well, don't get sentimental about my paperbacks. It's embarrassing for both of us. The spines thing is real, though. Cracked spines is how you know a good book got loved. Pristine book is just a book nobody has the guts to open.
Okay, what is all this you've got? Is this poetry? You have a whole shelf of... Danielle, you have feeling shelves. The back row freak has a poetry collection.
That's research for being deeply unbothered. You have to know what you're rejecting. Okay, it's not research. Don't tell anyone. If it gets out that I underline things in pencil and write little notes in the margins, I'm finished. I'll have to leave the state. You, especially. You look like a margin note snitch.
The world has a need of you. You underlined that. Twice.
Put it back. Put it back. This is exactly why I don't have people over. You start reading the underlines. The underlines are classified. I was 15, okay? Leave 15-year-old me alone. She was going through it. Okay, the part on attachment styles, that's the one we're presenting Thursday, so... Anxious, avoidant, secure, disorganized. Fun. I love that one of the options is just disorganized, like the textbook just gave up. Like they got to the fourth kind of broken and went, disorganized, ship it. Avoidant is the interesting one. That's you want closeness, but you've decided it's not safe, so you keep people at a exactly arm's length. Close enough to see, far enough that it can't... Anyway, that'll be on the test, probably. I'm guessing. I haven't done any of the reading, either.
Danielle. Danielle. You're staring at him.
What are you... I wasn't... I was thinking. People think. It's a whole... I have an inner life. It's very rich. It's nothing to do with him.
Oh my god. The whole time you were just... you weren't even blinking. You had your whole soft face on. The one you swear you don't have. There were literal... there were cartoon hearts. I watched them leave your head. Oh, no. Danielle, you... right there at the corner of your mouth. No. You were staring so hard, you... Oh my god, here, take the napkin. Take the whole napkin. Take all the napkins.
I did not... Okay, that's not what it... I have a conditional. It's medical. It flares up when I'm concentrating on the project, on the work, which is all I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte, I swear to God, if you say one more...
You've got the face. And, well, the evidence. I know the face. I made the exact same one at this kind of table last week in front of my family, so I'm kind of an expert now. I'm certified, and Danielle, that is the face. with features.
Okay, that's not a real thing that happened. That was a coincidence. It's dry in here. It's the radiator. You don't get to narrate my face. My face is private property. I was looking past him, okay? There was a thing on the wall behind you. Very interesting. Stop looking at the wall. Stop looking at me like that. Both of you, this is bullying. I'm the bully. I have seniority. You're working. This is a work environment. There will be no narrating of faces, no cartoon hearts, no napkins. And you don't get to be smug. You just slept about him in front of your entire family. There's a recording of that in my brain. Glass houses, Charlotte. Yours is literally glass and beige.
Hey, I never said it wasn't a disaster. I'm just not the one who needs a napkin.
There was a nail in the wall. I was looking at the nail. I have a rich relationship with the nail. This is going terribly. I had a whole reputation walking into this room, and I can feel it leaving through the window. Don't be. Why are you being nice? This is the part where you make it a thing, and I get to be furious and storm off. There's a choreography to this, and you're not doing the steps. Cruelty, I have 100 comebacks for cruelty. I don't have a single one for you just looking at me like getting caught isn't the worst thing that could happen to a person.
Oh,
hello. Accidents. Danielle, you have people here. Huh. Sorry, I didn't catch that there were. She usually doesn't have anyone over. Ever, really. You should have said something. I'd have. Well, hello. Mom, yeah, it's a school thing, project. It's just a project we're working. A project? That's nice. You know, it's funny. I always wondered if she'd be lonely forever, the way she is. But she's never minded. Not once. Easiest child in the world, this one. So independent. Could leave her be for a whole weekend and she just entertain herself. Never needed me hovering. Never needed anyone. She's just not a sentimental kid. Never has been. Doesn't get attached. It's honestly a relief as a parent, one less thing to worry about. Oh, you know what I always tell people? When she was a baby, she'd cry. And I was so busy back then, I just couldn't always get to her. You know how it is, so I let her go. And the wonderful thing, eventually she just stopped crying altogether, barely made a peep after that. Isn't that great? No fuss, no drama. I always used to say that one raised herself, and she really did, really. She made it so easy. Is one of you the friend who does the theater thing? No? Could have sworn she mentioned. Well, maybe that was someone else. Can never keep her friends straight. Not that there are. You know what I mean. And don't let her rope you into anything, whatever this is. She runs cold, this one always has. So if you're expecting a warm lab partner, lower the bar. I'd hate for anyone to get the wrong idea and be disappointed. She doesn't really do the caring thing. Yeah. I run cold. Low maintenance. That's the whole brand. Lower the bar. See? No drama with this one. Don't know where she gets it. Not from me. Anyway, I'll let you work. Don't mind me. You never do.
Can I say something? You just told us, smiling, that you let your baby cry until she stopped. And you call that a happy ending? That's not a baby who didn't need you. That's a baby who learned, before she could even talk, that nobody was coming. And then you spent the next 19 years calling it independence. Lower the bar. She runs cold. You couldn't even name one of her real friends a second ago. You made one up. She doesn't run cold. I've watched this girl be the warmest person I know and apologize for it the entire time. Kids don't come out not needing anyone. They learn it. They figure out fast whether reaching for someone gets them anything, and if it doesn't, they stop reaching. And they get so good at looking like they never wanted to that their own mother starts calling it a personality. She didn't raise herself because she's special, ma'am. She raised herself because someone had to. And she was the only one in the room. She's not low maintenance. She just stopped sending you the bill. So no, we're not lowering the bar. We're the ones who finally found it.
Goodness. That's very intense, dear. You're a very intense little group. Feelings. So many feelings. I'll be in the other room. Charlotte. Thank you. No one's ever... In 19 years, no one has ever said anything back to her. I usually just stand there. And you... Thank you.
You don't have to thank me for that. That's just the floor, Danielle. That's the bare minimum someone should have done a long time ago.
Well, the floor's still further than anyone else ever got, so take the thank you. I'm not gonna offer it twice. So, that's the original. Now you know where I get the whole everything. The not caring, the jokes. It's not a personality, it's a hereditary. I'm a cover band. I do all her greatest hits. You weren't supposed to see that. Either of you. That's the whole reason why... You know why I never have people over? Because when they meet her and they do the math, they figure out that I'm not aloof and mysterious and above it all. I'm just a kid no one came for. And I made it a look. I put eyeliner on it. That one raced herself. She tells it like it's a funny story. She stole it at parties. I've stood next to her while she told it. Why did you do that? You don't even... We're not even... You spent 2 years calling me the back row freak. Why would you stand up to my mother for me?
Because someone stood up to mine last week. And because I know what it sounds like. The voice they use. Mine measures, yours just wanders off. But it's the same machine, Danielle. It builds the same kid. One who can't believe she's allowed to want anything. I wasn't going to sit there and watch her do to you what mine does to me. Now when I had it in me to get in front of it. Turns out it feels a lot better to take the hit for someone than to take it yourself. I learned that from you last week, so we're even now. Don't make it weird.
It's already weird. We blew past weird 3 weeks ago. I already said the thank you. I'm not doing it again. You'll get a complex. But count it. The thank you, I meant it with my whole... with the part of me that doesn't usually work. Okay, so, I'm not gonna do the bit. There's nothing left to do the bit with. She took it all out of the room when she left, so... Yeah, I was staring. I've been staring for a while. Months. You're the thing I started wanting before I remembered I decided not to want things. And the worst part, the part that I would probably deny it under oath, is that you're kind to me. Constantly, for no reason. You hand me half your stuff and you wait for me to be horrible, and you're nice anyway. And I don't... Nobody tell me what to do when someone just stays. When someone wants to. I keep waiting for you to wander off, like she does. You don't wander off. Why don't you wander off? Don't. I will cry. And I have a reputation, and the cat will judge me. Okay, I'm keeping that. God, this is humiliating. I'm keeping it. I'm putting it somewhere safe. I'm being sentimental. She should be horrified. Good. Let her be horrified. I'm done being the easy one.
For the record, sentimental looks good on you. Don't get used to me being nice. I have a reputation too.
We're a disaster, the three of us. We came here to do a psych project.
We keep doing the reading without writing down any of it.
You realize what's happening, right? Both of you. 2 weeks ago, I'd have walked into traffic before I let either of you see any of this. And now my mom's done her whole thing, and Charlotte's seen the underlines, and I just told the guy I've been bullying since October that and I'm still here. I didn't bolt. I always bolt.
Maybe that's the project. Maybe that's the whole self-deception thing we were supposed to be writing about. We spent a month telling ourselves we couldn't stand each other, and we were lying. All three of us. The professor's going to get the worst paper in the history of the class because the actual research happened and none of us took notes.
Well, yeah. Best study group I've ever had. That's the energy drinks talking. Forget I said it. The cat's the only witness, and the cat can testify.
Hello everyone, this is Spring ASMR. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like the video and subscribe to not miss a single release. If you'd like to join the Spring ASMR community, check my Discord server. Links to that can be found in the description of this video. Now, time for a quick shout out to super supporters. S Memes, The Anarchist, Eric Gomez, Dude on a Mission, September Rain, Delta, Unnamed Gamer, 31N Moon, Tyler, Kazuhira, Rain Camel, Tyler Duncan, Cody Chan, Dr. Scrap, Ethan, Eli, Blank, Gonzo Wick, Elwind, Psychic Rebel, Tristan Boyce, Alex, Captain Crochet Hook, Short Shooter, Oliver Mania, El Fearless, Cowboy Jake, Nikolai, RJ Mania, Jägermeister, Mystic, Matthew, Silver Wolfie, K9, Level Up Chuck, MLP Afterburner, Key the 12, Jonathan, Ramses, Dr. Ghost, Ian Darth Vader, Zanman, Andy Lucy, and Jeffrey. And a huge, huge thank you to our ultimate support tier members, Wave, Race, Happy Quetzalcoatl, Malkane, Burning Dry Ice, and DJ Cross Style. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye!